What is up, my viral gamers? It is VG Infection coming back at you guys with another Rust guide here today. But before we get in the video, guys, I just wanted to go over a few things real quick with you guys. First off, we are almost to 3K subscribers. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much. You're making a guy's dream come true right now. I honestly cannot thank you guys more than enough. Seriously, you guys do not get the credit you deserve. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, guys. Thank you so much for just being a part of this community as it grows and continues to get bigger, guys. Like, seriously, thank you. Also, if you guys haven't already, be sure to join our Discord channel. I'm going to leave a link to that down in the comments down below. So be sure you guys give that a look, because that's the whole viral gaming community. That's all the viral gaming members in there. We would love to come talk with you guys. So please just jump in, give it a look, say hello, and we would love to come talk to you guys. But with that being said, guys, I'm not going to take any more of your time. Let's get the ball rolling on today's video for you guys. Alright guys, so the very first thing you guys need to do is obviously know where the lighthouse is. So for me, I just pulled up the map and all the monuments are labeled on the map. So lighthouse is right here for me. It's going to be in a different place for some of the other maps on this build right now. But for the most part, all you got to do is just pull up your map and find the lighthouse. The reason why I do like the lighthouse is because if you're a beginner like me right now, see, all I have is this little wood hut. If you're a beginner and you're really struggling to just get a foothold in, you just keep dying, people keep killing you, you're losing all your tools, your kits, and you just really can't seem to get a foothold down in the world. Lighthouse is a great monument because it's a very basic and beginner's monument. You're not going to be able to get like super high tier loot, but you can get loot that can kind of give you a jump start into that beginning phase. So I really appreciate Lighthouse. I run it a lot actually when I first start playing, just because it can give you a lot of those basic beginner items that you need to kind of get a foothold in the world. So we're going to head on over there and I'm going to show you guys where all the loot is around it. Alright, so what I like to do, guys, is I like to get on this rock face right here. And once I'm on the rock face, I like to just jump around it right here. You can come up literally right here. And there you go. You're already up on the main way to the lighthouse. Now, real quick, I'm going to come down here so you guys can see. If you do come up the proper way, which is to come up at the dock right there, there is a little bit of loot right here. There's 2 barrels, so we're just going to hit these real quick, get the loot off them. There we go. We got a metal blade, scrap, semi-automatic body. There is a fire here that you can use to, I believe, cook food. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to follow these spiral steps right up here. There is going to be, right before you go in the door here, if it's spawned in, there's going to be a loot crate. So you can go ahead and grab that. So that's kind of a really trashy loot crate, to be honest. There's another barrel right here. Wooden barricade, scrap. Okay, so right when you come in, guys, this first room to your right, there's going to be a loot crate right here on this shelving. So I just got a weapon flashlight attachment, wooden barricade, and some gears. Then on the table here is going to be a green key card, and the green key card you need to run the higher tier monuments and the puzzles and everything like that. So really easy way of getting green card, guys, is just come to Lighthouse. Right out here, there's going to be a blue barrel. Got tarp, scrap. There's going to be this little side room right here that kind of funnels up into the main lighthouse. The bottom tier of it right here doesn't usually have much, but you can get a barrel, it looks like. Scrap metal, metal pipe. I'll show you guys just so you can see. If you run up here, it's going to be a dead end, so it's really just not even worth your time. Right here, you can't make that jump. There's no way. So you're just going to fall and take damage. So don't even bother going up in there. A good habit is to close doors. That way, if someone is coming through this way, they have to open the door and you can hear it. Alright, so once you come up the stairs, there's going to be a barrel right here to your direct right. Got a scrap. I got 4 sewing kits out of that. That's huge. Another loot crate, just some water in it. Nothing good. Trash. Right there, guys, this is a little jump that you have to make to get up to the higher portion of the lighthouse. It's really easy to do. You literally just walk up on this one right here, get up to the top of it, and just look behind you and jump onto this one. You don't even got to sprint. You just jump. There is going to be a recycler, which is so clutch, and I'm going to show you guys why later. Right in front of you when you get up here, guys, there's going to be another barrel that you can hit. Got a boonie hat. We can go ahead and throw that on. And like I said, guys, this is a very basic beginner monument. So, like, as you can see, I'm not wearing any armor. Like, I just put that hat on. But if I remove it, I'm not taking any rads. There's no radiation that you take here. So that's why I said, like, as far as beginners go, guys, you can literally spawn in and come straight over here. Like, it's a perfect monument for beginners. All right, so once we climb up this ladder right here, guys, there is going to be a loot crate right here. These loot crates in here are not very good, clearly. I just keep getting kind of really basic beginner stuff. But do not worry. I will show you guys what we can do with the stuff we've gotten later. All right, so now what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to come up this spiral now. And it's going to keep looping around. If you keep going this way past the door, once again, guys, you're not getting up there. I'm just letting you know, like, you cannot make that jump. So what you have to do instead is come out this door. Again, close the door behind you. Climb up this ladder. Crouch through the window. And then right here is a loot crate. So this one, I believe, is a little higher tier loot crate. Can have a little bit better stuff in it, so we'll take a peek. Yep, so as you guys can see right off the rip, I got a Hazsuit now. That is so clutch for beginners, guys. Like, having a Hazsuit opens your world up so much. You can literally run any monument now once you have a Hazsuit. And then I got a spring and some scrap. I'm already up to 24 scrap just off Lighthouse. Once you do that, guys, continue on up the spiral, up this way. There's going to be a ladder. Climb up this. You're going to do another loop spin here. There's going to be another ladder. Okay, and now we're virtually at the top of it. Right here, guys, once you come up, there is going to be a loot crate you can grab. You can grab it from right here if you want. Otherwise, you can just go around. But yeah, this is the top of the lighthouse, guys. There's nowhere else to go. As you can see, there's the wasteland out there. So we're going to grab this one. Again, this one is a little more boosted than the ones down there. So we got 2 more gears, 5 more scrap, and a tank top. Grab all that. And then we're going to head back down, and I'm going to show you guys why this is good for beginners and why this little bit of loot that I got can actually turn into being something really clutch. Okay, guys, so I have just descended down from the lighthouse, and the lighthouse has a recycler, which is really clutch. This is like super big, guys. So what you can do is you can take things, for example, so in beginning stages of the game, rope is really important. You don't really need sewing kits for beginners because there's nothing you're going to be making that really needs them. So take your sewing kits and recycle those, because what those are going to actually give you is rope. And rope can be used to make the crossbow, it can be used to make the wooden armor, and it can be used to make all the sorts of beginner things that you guys need to kind of get that upper step and be able to be a little higher tiered than other people. And you get some cloth from it too, which isn't half bad. You can take your metal springs, you can take your gears, you can take your empty tuna cans, you can take your metal blades, your weapon flashlight attachment, you can take your metal pipes. Grind all this up, guys, and get the resources for them. When it's a beginner's, when you're first starting, the resources you get out of this stuff is far more precious than the resource themselves, because you only need these when you start crafting higher tier items. So like the gears are used for the big opening gates, the external gates that open and swing open. That's what those gears are used for. You're not worrying about that when you first start, guys. That's not important. So scrap them down and get things that are important for you. The scrap is your lifeline to leveling up in this game, in a sense, because that's how you tier up. That's how you research things. That's how you get more tech in your, basically, in your crafting section. That's how you get more higher tier tech items, is you need that scrap to learn them. So look at that, guys. I already got 81 metal fragments. You can use that to build stuff. 4 high quality metal and 57 scrap. I put that in here. And now look, I'm at a grand total of already 86 scrap, guys, just from running Lighthouse. Like, that's huge. Like, that's already multiple items you could research with that, lower tier items. You can throw a tarp in here, guys. I don't know if you knew this, but tarps give a lot of cloth. You can throw your semi-automatic body in here. Like, look at that, guys. Look at that. 100 scrap, 6 high qual, 156 metal fragments. Like, I can already make a scrap door, guys. Like, look at this. I can come over here, and I can already make a sheet metal door. Like, that's huge. When you're getting your first base set up, if you can have sheet metal doors on it right away, that already prevents a lot of people from being able to raid it. So, all in all, guys, Lighthouse, honestly, is way underrated for the amount of stuff that is in here. There's a lot of different loot that you can get, and if you know what to do with the loot that you get, it can end up becoming a huge lifeline to being able to get your foot in the door in this game and just really get that good start that you're looking for. Alright guys, and I just wanted to show you real quick what I was talking about as far as being able to progress a lot faster when you understand what to do with the components that you get from these monuments. So, because I've recycled down all those components I got, when I got back to the base, guys, I was able to make a tier 1 workbench. So if you think about it, I was only in this server for 20 to 30 minutes from when I recorded this. So in the first 30 minutes of being in the server, I already had a tier 1 workbench, and I already had the materials to make crossbows, wood armor, and things like that. Stuff that would help you a lot when progressing through the game in these early stages. So, like I said, guys, Lighthouse is definitely the key to success early game. All the monuments are good, but why focus on the big monuments when you're going to have to deal with a lot of bigger tribes and things like that, when a lot of them overlook the Lighthouse, and honestly, there's a lot of good things to come from Lighthouse. But I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to us here at Viral Gaming, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video.